Hello everyone and welcome to this next episode in Gerda, Flame and Winter. I really do feel like we're coming to the end of this. Okay, so we have
Mr. Vestergaard says he has no power over the Gestapo, but surely he or Margit can somehow help me break Anders out at the station.
okay, we've got the Vestergaard Manor.
Reinhard is finishing his deal with the smugglers from Copenhagen. If I assist him, he may be more inclined to help me rescue Anders.
And the last one
Reinhard will be
is
busy preparing for tonight's mission. I'm sure he wishes to save Anders, but perhaps I need to make sure that we're on the same page.
okay. So far we've been resistance all the way. If we can help the resistance, we've been going there. And this is the last thing we do before actually going to the station. So it's looking like 2 more. So let's do the M. Let's see how long it takes, because we might end up just going to the station and finishing it today. If it is one thing for the station, that is. Oh, I'm all out of breath. I should find Peter and make sure the Resistance still plans to help Anders. Surely Peter will want to help his oldest friend. What? What are these soldiers doing here? Guten Tag, Fräulein. Guten Tag. Phew. I swear my heart stopped beating for a second there. I'd better go see if the others are alright. Right, it's the sister. I said we're closed for the day. Gerda? Oh, thank God it's just you. I saw the 2 soldiers leave. Is everything alright? Yes, luckily they came to drink a beer, but you wouldn't believe how scared I was. I'm close to snapping here. That's it. I'll go give them a piece of my mind. What the hell do you 2 think you're doing? He threw a bottle at me. Serves you right, you. Shut up, both of you. Just a few moments ago, there were 2 German soldiers at the bar. Imagine if they heard. Sorry, sis, but your so-called friend here is planning to ditch us with the Nazi boy. Peter, is that true? No, the man's twisting my words. All I'm saying is that it would be best if we all disappeared for a little while. Huh, that's easy for you to say. But what about Minda here? We have papers for the both of you. They just need to be forged first. Now, hold on just a minute. Sinners belong to our family for generations. I can't just leave it. Please, Minnie, you can't stay. Not with the boy here. The Germans are practically overturning the whole town in their search for him. Honestly, that boy is proven to be more trouble than he is worth. I say we get rid of him. We should have done so in the first place. I agree that he shouldn't be here. But what exactly do you mean by get rid of? I've got a gun on the desk over there. I'll make it nice and quick. Whoa, whoa! And how is that going to make us better than the Germans? Hey, nobody is getting murdered under my roof. Now both of you cool your heads while I think about this. Fine. But we all know where this is headed. Hey, I'm sorry. What good is sorry gonna do to me now, huh, Peter? Just go. I can't believe this. What a messy situation. I should focus on why I came here in the first place. I need to talk to Peter and figure out if he can help me rescue Anders tonight. Wait, what? Examine the broken glass. Okay. This must be what's left of the bottle that Ness threw at Peter. Okay, let's He's rummaging through his desk. You're not looking for that gun, are you? Minnie doesn't know what's best for her. That's it? Okay. His eyes are bloodshot and tired. They drift longingly to the bed. Peter, about tonight. Do you think you'll be able to help Anders escape? The chief is eager to hit that train. There's blood in her eyes, but it'll also be our best chance to break Anders free. We can hit two birds with one stone if we're lucky. And if we're not, shit, I don't even want to think about that. Gerda, before you leave, I'm worried about Mida. Could you go and see if she's alright? She doesn't seem to want to talk to me at the moment. Perhaps you can talk some sense into her. I'll try. All this arguing over Heinrich. I wonder how the boy is doing. I can hear the steady hum of the boiler on the other side. What are you doing, Gerda? I just wanted to check on the boy. Fine, but don't do anything stupid. He mechanically taps his foot against a chair, his eyes fixated on the makeshift doll. What's going on out there? I heard noises. Keep quiet about it. Nothing you need to concern yourself about. What's with the doll? That little Jewish girl left it. She keeps making them. I don't know what the point is. She must really like you. He looks positively horrified. Gross. She said her and the mother were going away. Is that true? Why do you care? Well, I don't. Not really. Only it's just me left back here. Have you told my father where I am yet? Not yet. Well, hurry up, would you? Father won't help your husband if these idiots do something stupid. Do you think that fat, ugly one will do something to me? Miss? He's not exactly stable. I'd be careful around him. How am I supposed to do that exactly? I can't wait to get out of here. Goodbye, Heinrich. Okay, maybe I did enjoy scaring the kid a little bit. Oh. Mince drank an empty tumbler next to a bottle of whiskey. Ugh. Okay, that's It seems Minna has been pouring herself a stiff one. I don't blame her. She is fretfully polishing the table with a cloth. I'm going crazy here. Maybe you should take Peter up on his offer and leave. I can't do that, Gerda. Why not? Nobody move. What do you think you're doing here, budging in here? Where is my son? What? Where is my son? Mida. Soldier, don't leave this woman out of your sight. Aye, sir. The rest of you follow me. Oh no, what do we do? Mida, are you... Gerda, we can't let them do this. Just remain calm. It'll be worse if we anger them. Gunshots and shouts erupt from the den. Oh no, they must have found the others. You there, nurse? Come quickly, someone's been shot. What happened? Now. Yeah. She's a nurse. Oh, right, yep. Okay, we'll read that later at the end of the thing there. Wow. Oh my god. Don't move or I'll shoot. Don't you dare. Just try me, you Nazi prick. Calm down, hairstyle. Don't tell me to calm down, Larson. I've already shot one of these criminals. And I'm not gonna let him shoot me. Don't worry, son. I won't let this vermin hurt you. Come on, kid. No! One more step and you're dead. Wait, hairstyle. Your hand isn't steady. Oh, I'm quite capable of hitting a target at this distance, I assure you. Please, just think about this for a moment. Is it worth the risk? That's right. Easy does it. I persuaded Stahl to steady his hand and Peter was allowed to escape unharmed. Excellent. Get after him, damn it. Father? Heinrich, are you alright? Yes, Father, fine. Heinrich? Heinrich? Frau Larson, tend to my son. This instant. He fainted, that's all. He passed out. He should be alright. Good. I can't let that resistance bastard get away with this. Keep an eye on my boy. I need to go. That wasn't a request. Oh, Heinrich. I should get out of here as soon as possible. Who knows what you'll say when you wake up. Good luck. It's a kid. Alright, so Nis is dead. That artwork that made it look like he was torn in half, but...
Walls can only protect a person for so long. When catastrophe comes knocking, you have little choice but to answer the door. The Gestapo burst into the inn, as they had into so many homes and businesses. Hungry to discover fuel for their fury, here they struck gold, finding a smuggler, a prisoner, and a rebel. There was no question that violence would erupt. What could I have done?
The resistance was too brash and reckless to have stayed hidden much longer. I'm glad Esther and Sophia had already left. We must always try to help stem the bleeding if it means getting hurt ourselves. This one.
When a hungry wolf bares its fangs, all you can do is step aside and hope he sinks his teeth into someone else's flesh.
Not what I was going for, but I'm guessing we're going to the station next, and that's wrapping it up. Oh, 6 p.m. Might be a bit early for the station. No, that's a station.
The steam from the train rises in the horizon. If I falter now, Anders might be taken away from me forever.
Let's go for it. Soldier, you ready for patrol? Yes, sir, off to the factory. Not anymore. It seems the old man doesn't want as much security anymore. We're staying on station duty. Yay! This is it. I need to save Anders before it's too late. The others will be wanting my help as well, but I'll only have so much time. Okay, so are we going and looking for the resistance? Excellent! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Peter, you're right. Damn Nazi pigs chased me around town for a while, but I managed to get rid of them. Fuck. I still can't believe those sons of bitches arrested me there. We have to make them pay. And they will, but let's stay on target here, Peter. Gerda, it's good to see you. Friends of the Resistance are few and far between today. Yeah, fucking Sven is nowhere to be found all of a sudden. I assume you know why we're all here. We're gonna hit the southbound train, the one with all the munitions. And Anders? If we can break him out too, then all the better. However, we need to do what's best for the cause. But you promised to use some explosives to free Anders. No single person is more important than the mission. Just the same, the blast might help free him. The prisoners are in the first car behind the engine, but we don't know where the munitions are. We want you to figure out which car is housing the munitions, and when you do, place this bottle next to it so we know which car to hit. Otherwise, we'll just go for the car nearest to the prisoners. What? Why? They're using them as hostages. The munitions car must be just nearby. And at least it will blow open a hole for Anders to get out, assuming he doesn't get hurt. With any luck, we'll get a nice repeat of the factory explosion. That explosion caused so much damage. But if it helps Anders, alright. We'll move towards a train as soon as he causes some kind of distraction. If you keep the northbound train here a little longer, it will give us some cover. We don't want to get into any more shootouts like the one we had with the officer at the factory. Liver's final mission. Liver asked me to identify which train car has the munitions. Okay, how am I supposed to know which is south and which is north? Just wondering, you know? Soldier maybe? Oh, it's Reinhardt. Well, if it isn't Frau Larson, I hope you're not here to get in my way. Last thing I need is some nosy nurse messing up my plans. What the hell does that mean? Nothing. Just stay out of my way. It's a shame you never came to the market today. The poor northern smugglers might have had a chance to survive. Reinhard had his goons shoot the two smugglers from Copenhagen. It's cleaner this way. If only you had done something. Oh well. What the hell was that about? Seriously, that one choice caused 4 deaths? Let's talk to this guy, but... Oh, it's Jacob! Gerda, my child. I'm glad you made it. Esther and Sophia are waiting to board the northbound train with the refugees from Germany. Please help clear the track of guards if you can. The more easily they can board, the better. I'm afraid I've done all I can for now. Take care of yourself, Pastor. God be with you. Okay, so we've got, Get onto the train, vermin. And out of my town. That was the final prisoner, sir. Excellent. Anders, I've got to get him out of there. Both the trains will be departing soon. I need to see what I can do around the station before creating a distraction. I should remember that the train has the underpass to get to the other side of the station. Okay. No. What's this? Oh, flammable. A single match would cause these papers to erupt in flames, but maybe now's not the best time. Okay. No, no, we don't want to go over the other side yet. You've seen Reinhardt slinking around the train cars. Awfully suspicious, don't you think? Indeed. He seems more twitchy than usual. He might be up to something. Those two guards seem to have it out for Reinhardt. I could try to draw their attention away from him. Sure. Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear you talking about Reinhardt. You know him? I don't trust him one bit. Yes, he's always up to something. He certainly is. Is that it? Apparently that's it. Who's this? It's Stahl. Okay, talk to this guy. Man, please step away. At least until the criminal inspector is gone. Oh, right. Criminal inspector. Why did the light turn on? We're gonna try and help, okay, for our lesson, what the devil do you want? I've had more than enough of you inserting yourself into everyone's business. Can I speak with my husband? That traitorous wretch. Absolutely not. Then like you won't see him again in this lifetime. Soldier, keep an eye on these filthy rebels. I'm off to inspect the other guards. Okay, now I heard about you. Running around town making a mockery of us brave soldiers. I suggest you keep away from the train. Okay, it's a pity I can't, like, look into the train. Why am I going that way? No. Okay, I guess, only a few minutes until Anders' train leaves. Yes, okay. Maybe there's something we can do over the other side. It looks like Esther has nearly boarded the train with the refugees from Germany. Those must be the train cars that Liva and Peter want to target. Wait. Can we actually go over and do something over here? Okay, so, we don't know which is which, though. The resistance plans to target this one. It's right next to Anders. Another wagon that might hold far from, but close to them. Let's go that one. This is a car that Liva and Peter are planning to target. I can't clearly see what's inside, but it looks like radios and other communication devices, no weapons. If the resistance blows this train car, it might create an opening that Anders can use to escape, but he could get hurt in the blast. Keep looking. Oh, that's it? Okay, no, I just wanted to see if there was another one, okay? Examine. If I stand on my toes, I can just barely see inside the window. Crates from the factory are in here. This must be the munitions car. If I leave the bottle here, the resistance will know to target it. But the explosion won't free Anders and it might hit the northbound train. Should I signal to Liver and Peter they should target this train car? Okay, we've been doing everything to help. Go. I feel like no matter what I do, I'm gonna like regret the decision, you know? And I'm sorry. Gerda, I'm so glad we made it to the station. We've only got a little further to go. You've come a long way, but we're not there yet. What are you two blathering about up there? I should keep my voice down. I'm not used to being around this many people anymore. See you later, Gerda. I hope. Train conductor, German soldier. Sure. The conductor might be able to delay the train slightly. That would give the resistance some cover and give Esther and Sophia some time to board. But it might put the train at risk of getting caught in the explosion. Excuse me. That's what it said. Go for it. If I give you these valuables, would you hold the train a bit? I don't see why not. I really do feel like I'm gonna regret whatever. I kind of feel like I have to do everything, so just go over there and talk to everyone else. Okay, so, let's talk to a random person. The line hasn't moved in ages. What is taking so long? Can you believe this? Oh, she is German. And they're probably all German refugees, of course. What happened to German dignity? I thought you're supposed to be strong in discomfort. I suppose you're right. Let's show these Danes a thing or two about order, hey? Calm German refugees. Northbound train will be departing in 5 minutes. 5 minutes to departure. What is it? We got more premium goods. I was meant to give these to my friend. Margit Vestergaard. I meant to give them to her earlier, but she boarded before I had a chance. She could be in one of the first carriages. Ah, valuable stuff. Sure, I'll take it right to her. You just wait right here. Okay. Is that everything I need to do? Oh, person over here. Do you think the trains will leave soon? I want to hear them blow their whistles. If I had one, I'd run around blowing it, even if there weren't any trains. This could certainly cause a distraction. I want to hear the whistles. I'm sure it won't be long now. The train should be leaving any minute. I hope so. The little girl purses her lips and tries to whistle, but all that comes out is a hollow whoosh of air. Someone else to talk to? This damn train station is a madhouse today. How about a whistle? My niece really wants one. No, I don't think so. Last thing I need is more noise around the station a day. Well, I tried. Northbound train is nearly ready for departure. All aboard. That's it. Time to make a distraction. Ow! Any commotion I create will draw the attention of nearby guards. Shh. I should choose carefully. The trash can is pure kindling. We have matches. Nothing else. I can always ask Ursa to pull the station alarm. That's a little bit... She doesn't have a whistle. I wonder if this child could distract the guards. Hello there. Hi, lady. Do you want to play a game? How about playing tag with the guards? I bet if you run around the station, you can get a bunch of them to chase after you. I don't think so. They're scary. I'll have to try something else. Yeah, well, we tried that on this side. Off we go. We do have matches. Can you move out of the way? I should step away before it gets too big. Yep. Okay, you go whichever way you want to go. My god, what is that? Someone, come over here and bring a bucket. Oh, my goodness, is that a fire? Oh. What the hell is happening? Now's my chance. What are we doing? Okay, caused a distraction. You German dogs are gonna pay for this. Alright, you miscreants, time to almost time to ship out. A little pre-travel discipline might make you more docile. Let's see how you all behave after you feel the butt of my rifle. I'm gonna come in there and teach you a lesson. It's Reinhardt. A lot less guns on the train than people are expecting. Better do something about that. Oi, Reinhardt. What do you got in your scummy hands there? Mind your own business, you scruffy old rat. That's it. We've had enough of all your capers. If I find you're up to something, I'm taking you in. Okay. Come on, let's go. The train will give us cover until we're close. No time to waste. I think I see the bottle Gerda placed. What are those two doing over there? Alright, get on, old man. Stay close to me, Liebchen. It's time to get on the train. Yes, Mama. Not so fast, lady. This train is nearly full and it's reserved for displaced Germans. That you? Of course. We'll see about that. Oh no, who should I help? I closed my eyes. I don't know what it picked. Probably Anders. I know it was one of the bottom two. I've had it with you grimy bastards. Time to teach you lots of manners. The prisoners need a medical inspection. Lady, you don't inspect cattle before a slaughter. No amount of medical attention is going to save these fools. You got no business here. This is a prisoner transport. Ain't you just supposed to guard it? That's proving difficult. Time for a more direct approach. Let me get back to my job. Isn't it your job to protect the goods? Wouldn't officers at the end of the line be mad if they receive damaged workers? Damn it. Fine. But I ain't about to make it cozy for them. One more peep and they're filling the butt of my rifle. Now, you just gonna stand there gawking, or is there something else you wanted? You must have loved ones. Please let me say goodbye to mine. Fine, but be quick. This may be my last chance to speak with him before things get too chaotic. Anders, can you hear me? Yes, darling. The chickens are doing well. And the ducklings, too. I'm happy to hear that. All right, lady, enough chatter. Get out of here. I'm running out of time. If I could get... I can only get to one more person. Okay. Right. Husband first, resistance second. Insight 0. Okay. I'll let it's easy. The northbound refugees need help. They're clamoring to get onto the train. It's getting out of hand. I'm worried someone will get hurt. Fine, I'll go check it out. That was close. Let's look at what you're carrying, eh? Back off, or I'll have you pulling latrine duty for a month. We've got direct orders from Stahl. We're to check everyone that isn't on duty. That includes you. Are those explosives? Hand them over at once. I'll just try and... You dirty old bastard. Let's get him out of here. Okay. Alright, just don't let that trigger finger slip. Are we getting on the train? I need you both to come with me now. What? No! No! See, I knew I couldn't do everything. Bum planted, let's get the hell out of here. I don't think we're gonna rescue anyone. Shit, is that? It's the Gestapo busted Stahl. Let's go round. Shit. Is this it? I don't think we've brought enough guns. What are you people doing here? Their train is off limits. Ma'am, please step away. These are dangerous criminals. We can't let you arrest us. Really? Her self-worth is a 3? Violence level 7? You know what? Let's go for it. Gah, fine. Just step out of our way, you pawn. I'm not sure I can do that. I'm not sure you have much time to decide. Not so fast. So you're the scum that's been terrorizing my town, making a mockery out of the Gestapo. You've been a thorn in my boot for far too long. The bomb is going to go off any second. Step back. Ah! Stahl got hurt? Everyone seems to be dazed by the explosion. This is my chance. I need to get to Anders. Anders, can you hear me? Gerda, the cabin is filling with smoke. So much smoke. I'll hold the window open. Okay, I think I can almost... the glass is so sharp. There. Oh, Anders. Anders, are you alright? I don't feel so well. I don't think I can make it. You have to keep going. I can't. Gerda. Anders. No. Anders, please get up. You have to get up. He's too heavy, I can't. Gertie, don't. You need to get out of here. No, not without you. Please, I need you to survive. Please, Gertie. Anders? No. Anders is dead. He's not breathing. My God. Martian, you can't stay here. Papa? Please come with me. But Anders, I can't. There's nothing we can do for him now. We need to get you somewhere safe. The soldiers will be here any minute. Come with me. Yes, go with your father. Anders. Oh. Gerda, we can't stay here. You have to keep going. I'll be right behind you. They're after us. Keep going. Don't look back. As a fork in the path, what do we do? I don't know. I just picked a path and decided to go with it. Okay. Looks like it would have all met back in the same spot anyway. It's a dead end. Quick, I should find another way before we're caught. Okay, that way. The music does get the heart pumping. I can't do this. Martian, please, we have to get moving. Get up. There you go. Now come on. Halt! He was injured. Don't move. Please don't shoot. He's bleeding. It looks like he can barely keep himself standing. How did he even manage to follow us this far? Frau Larson, of course it's you. I should have known. Of course you were the root of all this misfortune. Every time disaster has struck in my town, you've been somewhere nearby. I thought your husband was the key to ridding this town of the crime infestation, but it seems his dear wife has been playing tricks under my nose all along. Well, no more. No more paperwork, no more protocol. It's high time that I take justice into my own hands and rid this town of you for good. Hestel, please, this is all a misunderstanding. Don't you take one step further, Hackline, or I swear it'll be your last. In less than a week, this place has fallen into chaos. Do you have any idea what you've done? His face is almost the same color as the snow. He can't possibly hold himself upright for much longer. I need to keep him talking. His son. Think about your son. What he's been going through. Would any of this have happened to him if he wasn't swept into your romantic notions of war? You dragged him with you into the mud of an occupied land. Did Heinrich deserve this? Any of this? Don't you talk about him? I have no insight. Your son followed you, mimicked you. Oh, level -4. You brought him into this town so you could rule over it as the Gestapo detective. But he learned that he rules its people and that he should play detective. You failed to protect him from your own influence. That's not true. He's hesitating. I have to keep him talking. Ideology. Why are you doing this? Do you think you'll be lauded as a hero? I'll gladly die for my country, or live to see it turn on you. You're painting yourself as a hero, but look at what's happening. Tiklev is burning. It was your jurisdiction, and now it's a battlefield. You're not a soldier. You're not supposed to make a mess. How long before you find yourself being blamed for it? He looks like he's gonna pass out. I have to keep talking. Town. This town was supposed to be under your protection. We, whom you consider Germans just like you, we're supposed to be under your protection. Is that why you brought all your tanks here? But this town has been torn to pieces ever since you arrived. None of this would have touched you if you hadn't interfered. You and your husband could have lived loyally and happily. Why would a German woman like you do this? My loyalty lies with Tinglev. The Danish patriots and the communists and antisocials you persecute, they are my friends, families, partners. Then you renounce your roots in the Reich's protection. That didn't seem to work at all. His face is deadly pale. I just need to stall him a bit more. Nazi Germany. What will our deaths accomplish? Stahl stares at me in disbelief, then he manages a short bit of laugh. Is that a trick question? More will take our place. People always resist oppression. Do you really think this will end with us? Perhaps not. But you're nothing more than the weeds that every farmer has to deal with in order for his fields to prosper. Enough of this. It's time you pay for your crimes. Gerda, watch out. No! Heil Hitler! Papa, no! Oh God, no! Papa, please! Martian. The bullet hit him in the chest, there's so much blood. I'm sorry, Papa. I didn't mean... Papa? Run. Don't let them catch you. Papa! Please wake up. He's not responding. What do? I can hear the soldiers. I have to do what he says. I have to get out of here. Oh, Papa, I'm so sorry.
And just like that, it all ended. I ran and ran, but running only moves you forward. It cannot change the past. Eventually, a pair of local farmers took me in and hid me from the Nazis. The shock of Anders's death filled my waking hours. I'd been so close to saving him. I kept thinking about how we had planned our future together, and how our dreams had been snuffed out in an instant. If only I had more time. If I'd just done things differently. Could he still be here with me? Months passed, and on the 4th of May, Denmark was liberated from its German occupiers. But the war did not end quietly like I had hoped. There was a maelstrom of activity as Nazi collaborators were put into camps, snitches were executed by the resistance, and others were put on trial for treason. But in time, life began to return to its familiar patterns. I went back home. The house had been searched, though it was otherwise as Anders and I had left it. Once I had cleared away the mess, it almost felt like no time had passed at all. Like it was all a bad dream. But in all the nooks and crannies, the ghosts of the past were waiting for me to let down my guard, lest I forgot what happened and who I had lost.
Oh, it's way too much death in that.
I saw Leva at the train station the other day. She was handing out pamphlets with a pair of young revolutionaries on her heels. She was a hero to them, both for her actions during the war and the organizing she had undertaken since. When she caught me staring, she smiled awkwardly, then looked away. Perhaps she was sorry for involving me in her plans and for the people who were hurt by our actions. But none of this stopped her from promoting her cause. I wonder if she would ever succeed.
Okay, so we got one of her secrets.
After he escaped from the train station, Peter had seemingly vanished into thin air. I often found myself wondering what had happened to him, until one day I heard a torrent of profanity from behind me. I couldn't help but smile as I turned to see Peter, haggard but alive. He had returned to Tinglev and was moving a load of car parts to his auto shop. You would have thought the tools had been Nazis from the way he swore while fumbling with them.
Okay, no. We didn't learn his secrets, he escaped.
Stahl died on that dark winter's night, defending a system which was collapsing around him. His ideology made him lash out with violence. I cannot understand how a person comes to be that way, but I must believe that future generations will learn from this horrible war so that its mistakes are not repeated. How could anyone ever forget such dark years?
Oh, we got his secrets.
To me, Wolfgang always seemed like he was from a different time. It's probably what attracted Margit. But despite his knightly ideals, he didn't get to join his comrades and die a noble warrior's death at the front. Instead, he died in a flurry of confusion. Deep down, I felt that he was more driven by tradition than hate. But it's a pity that he chose to serve such a vile empire. I hope that Margit can recover from the loss. She only saw the best in him.
We got his secrets and he died.
My hand shakes as I write these words, unable to contain my sorrow. Esther and Sophia's bodies have been identified at the Neuengamme concentration camp, though details of their deaths are sparse. Were they at least together? Or did little Sophia die alone and afraid, while her helpless mother perished in some distant cell? They were so close to escape. Could I have done more for them than I did?
We got her secrets.
I
Reinhardt.
cannot claim to fully understand Reinhard. He was a selfish crook, indifferent to the harm his actions caused. But he was also smart. He was careful. He didn't rush headlong into danger unless there was a profit to be made. His actions at the station will always confound me. What made him so rash, so jittery, and so reckless? I don't know what happened to him after his arrest, but given how the Nazis treated their prisoners, I cannot imagine that there was a pleasant end to his journey.
Oh, we got one of his. Okay.
Olgert Vestergaard requested a house call today. He was complaining about chest pains, but his heart sounded perfectly healthy. I think his pain stems from something entirely different. Something that gigantic fortune of his can never cure. He was recently given a small fine of 2,000 crowns for collaborating with the occupation. But none of his ill-gotten lands were given back to the poor farmers. None of his factories were shuttered. Nothing was confiscated. He will barely feel that fine, and the people he hurt will never see one bit of it.
Oh, we got his secrets.
Margit rarely goes out these days. When she does, people either shun her or spit vile words in her direction, all because she once loved the wrong man. I visit her at the manor now and then, when her father is away, but she's become like a hermit. I hope she doesn't grow bitter, wandering that big, lonely house while she waits for the town to forgive her.
Okay, nothing changed for Margit.
I talked to the pastor at church this Sunday. He expressed sadness about fewer people showing up for church, and even fewer staying for coffee after. Neither the Danes nor the Germans seem to be able to stand being in the same room together. I tried convincing him to show patience. The town needs more time to heal.
Okay, so we got his secrets, and he survived.
Following the death of his father, Heinrich and his mother left Tinglev and returned to their hometown in Germany. According to local gossip, Heinrich made quite a stir at the station when he refused to heil at one of the Wehrmacht guards. I have received no news of the boy since, but I hope he's staying out of trouble. If he can change, then maybe others can too.
He fears isolation. Okay, next.
I saw Charlotte at the market today. She was alone and could barely get the attention of any of the merchants. Even the villagers who had collaborated with the occupation acted like she wasn't there. Perhaps it wasn't intentional. Maybe they simply didn't notice her because they were too busy washing their own hands. I spoke to her, and her face lit up in a smile. Though words seemed to fail my formerly chatty cousin. We shopped together, and despite all the cold stares, I think she was happy for the company.
Okay.
I visited the inn last Thursday. Mida was there, standing behind the bar and looking like her usual self. She keeps busy, serving beer and bantering with the locals. But every so often, I catch her staring blankly at the walls. These spells never last for long, but it seems her time inside the camps has left a mark. I wonder how long it will linger. For some people, the scars might remain forever.
She survived the war.
The clinic was boarded up after Harold's death, and I was forced to start making house calls on my bicycle. The town council put out an advertisement looking for a new doctor to take over the clinic. I wonder if the new owner will be German or Danish, and which the town would prefer. For years, Papa had advocated the Nazi ideology, with its lofty claims of renewed self-respect for our people. In the end, it was an agent of that ideology that killed my father and left him to die in the snow. I can at least take comfort in the fact that his love for me was the stronger force, and that in those last moments he saw a better way. Buried under all that hate, there was still warmth and love, and that is what I will try to remember. Our sleepy little town had been ripped apart by the war, and even my hands, the hands of a nurse, were not entirely free of blood. Like so many others, I had acted in self-interest, seeking safety for myself and my loved ones. But the gains I made came at a great cost to our community. Death had visited Tinglev and left its mark. How long would it take for the wounds of war to heal?
That must be enough for today. I'd better go feed the chickens. They only have me now. So it's like 10 months later. Wait. Little one at the sides, packed and ready. Be nice to spend Christmas with Mother in Copenhagen. This place has too many memories. Well, I better find something for you to eat. Let's see here. It's almost empty. I should restock soon. Wait, there's something else in here. And his other glove. So this is where it's been all along. He must have been in a real hurry. And as you fall. Did we feed the chickens? I mean, it looks like we did. That looks like Torben's truck. What are he and Peter doing here? Hello there, Gerda. It's good to see you. What brings you round? Me and Torben here just wanted to check up on you, make sure everything's alright. And it's sweet of you to worry. But really, I'm fine. Yeah, that's what we thought. But just, if you ever need help with anything around the farm, you know where to find us. I won't be staying much longer. You selling the farm? Nothing is keeping me here anymore. Right. Well, I guess things are changing. Some for the better, even. Look at Torben here. He's finally going to pop the question to his beloved Ursa. Oh, Torben, that's wonderful. I'm certain she'll say yes. It's only taken him, what, a year to summon the courage? I don't know what you've been so worried about. If she hasn't left you by now, you'll be fine. You got nothing to worry about. I hope you're right. Of course she is. You know, this oaf has been carrying around a ring since the war. A ring? Well, come on, let's see it. Come on, Torben, show her the ring you got for the lucky lady. Alright. It's a simple gold band with an inscription inside. Strong bonds lead to... This ring seems familiar. Oh no. Back in Stoll's office. This can't be the same ring that he showed me, can it? Oh, I accidentally clicked then. What's the matter, Gerda? Do you not like it? If you ask me, it's a waste of money to buy a fancy bit of metal like that. A woman should love you and not your money. Speaking of gifts, I do have something for you, Gerda. Oh, I must have left it in the truck. I'll be right back. Gerda, are you alright? Torben, I've seen this ring before. Really? Maybe I should cut back on the drinking. I don't remember showing you. You didn't. Stoll did. Oh, Well, you know the Gestapo always taking things, harassing people. He said it was from an informant. It must have been a different ring, but the inscription. Gerda, Why did you do it? I can explain. You don't understand. Then make me understand. They found out about my smuggling and they were going to arrest Ursa. I didn't have a choice. I had to tell them something. So you told them about the resistance? How could you do that to your friends? They trusted you. What other information did I have to give? But what I told them I needed to protect the one I love. Maybe if you had been less idealistic, Anders would still be alive. I'm sorry it hurt people, of course I'm sorry. But I couldn't let them touch her. Working on those monsters was the only option I had. Is that why you were never arrested when they took your truck? Why they knew about the inn? A man like me never has options. Why do you think I started smuggling in the first place? How else was I going to keep the wolf from swallowing me whole? How else could I stay afloat? That wasn't the way to do it. You put yourself at risk. You put everyone you knew at risk. Where else was I supposed to turn? At least the Germans don't hate you. But I had no one. Do you think everyone and their sister was coming to me with deals and schemes? I was on my own. I swear I left it on the dashboard. He's going to be back any second. Come on, Gerda, you know I'm not a bad guy. At least I tried to help Esther. Doesn't that count for something? It wasn't enough. They still got her in the end. At least I tried to do something. Maybe she would have survived if you had done more. None of our hands are clean, Gerda. It must have lodged itself under the sea. Gerda, please. If anyone can understand why I did what I did, it's you. I never betrayed our friends. I didn't know what else to do. There it is. Gerda, you know Peter, you know his temper. Wait, did I leave my keys? He'll kill me if he finds out. Have some faith in him. He's not gonna forgive me, I know it. Here they are. Sorry that took so long. Please, Gerda? Well, you guys sure look cheery. What's going on? Did Gerda fill your head with tales of marital horror, Torben? Gerda, please. You know what will happen if you say anything. Think of Ursa. That bad, hey? Peter, listen. Never mind, it's nothing. Nothing, hey? It's just good to see you out and about. Yeah, you too. Tobin's shoulders drop as he gives me a look of utter relief. Here, I found this in the shop. Peter hands me a framed photo of me and Anders at our wedding. He used to keep it at his desk, but I thought you should have it. Thank you. I glance over at Tobin. He is looking away from the photo. We should probably get going. Can't wait to go see Ursa, eh? The son's excited to get on with the rest of his life. See you around, Gerda. Merry Christmas. Excited to start the rest of his life without a scratch from the war. I did the right thing, didn't I, Anders? And that is the end of this game. It's definitely one of those, every single choice you make has consequences. Anyway, I do plan on playing this again, not recording it though, for myself. Of course, if anyone, there are plenty of different endings that you can do. So if you wanted to play, you could, get a completely different ending than me. I'm just speeding up this. Apparently, that's all I can do right now is speed up, or I'll leave it. I just want to see if it comes up with what ending I got before I end the video. Much longer than I expected, but that last chunk was the biggest chunk of the game so far. Survivor, live to tell the tale. Okay. Anders carried Gerda's suitcase, broke into the clinic alone. Harold died less than half the time. Okay. Stayed sober at the banquet. Most people did. Wehrmacht officer killed. Okay. Let the bomb explode. Did not save. Okay. Apparently, most people saved the German refugees. Did not rescue Anders. Someone died to try and save Gerda. Let the snitch go free. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is where I'm ending it. I'm pretty sure they don't have anything else for me. I've been through everything. Excellent! Okay, thank you for playing. Harold died during the clinic break-in. The factory exploded. You did not save Anders, but perhaps there was a way. There are numerous variations to the ending, and many scenes you did not visit during this playthrough. Try to approach your game from a different angle on your next playthrough. You also unlock day saves, jump to a specific days in the game to replay them. Find day saves in the play menu. Okay, so if you made it this far and enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Feel free to leave a comment, as I do read each and every single one. I hope you're having a wonderful time zone wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!